We're back. I'm about to get my hair done, which is why it looks like this. My hairstylist might cook me, but it is what it is. So yeah, I'm super excited. It's another day of self-care, so that's the most important thing. So I totally forgot to record yesterday, but I'm super happy with how my hair turned out. I feel like it's very me, it's very different, but it's kind of fun. I get to take on this like new persona of being like a red. There's like a little bit of pink in there too. It's like red, orange, copper, and I'm living for it. So I'm sorry I didn't check in yesterday. Alright, so I'm currently on my way to my first Reptile convention of 2022, and I'm so excited. So let's get going. I am gonna drive there now. I'm also probably gonna charge my car later today, but I really am on the lookout for some frogs. I recently lost one of my Amazon milk frogs, and I'm super sad about it, so I'm specifically going there looking for frogs. So I am at the Tesla superchargers charging my car. I have another 50 minutes until my car is finished. My two chameleon enclosures came, so we have Luther, my new Panther chameleon, who actually just came and climbed right onto me out of his cage. He was a little aggressive at first, so we're gonna work on that. But I am setting up Luther and his new sister Archie's enclosure today. I got them two 6x2x2 enclosures that are actually supposed to be bird enclosures. They were more cost effective than any chameleon enclosure that's on the market. But I'm going to be showing you how to transform this bird enclosure into a chameleon enclosure, and I also ordered a bunch of accessories, and I'm going to walk through why I ordered them. No instructions, so love that for me. Alright, so this is where I'm at so far. You can see Zelma and Zora over there while I'm setting everything up. I'm really excited. I put all the vines in. I think it's covering a lot and it's spanning a lot. And I think I'll probably put one more in so he can perch under the UVB and the heat bulb. I put this little shelf in here. One is going to be a cup for water and the other one is going to be a cup for feeding. Contrary to what a lot of people say online, chameleons actually will drink out of a clear plastic cup, and I actually learned this on Reddit, and a lot of people recommend it who are, like, I would say chameleon experts. And if you ever have questions about your chameleon, Reddit is a great place. I also added in these things from IKEA that I will be putting Lega and like more vining plants in. But overall, I'm really excited about how it's turning out. It has a big door that opens and a small door that I'm planning on being able to leave open to kind of get free range and put them back in at the end of the day. So I got this one in the corner. I definitely want to raise them up because I want, because chameleons are arboreal, I want them to be really high up and feel like they're in a tree. I definitely have stuff to add in, but right now Archie is free roaming and I would like to get her enclosure set up so that both the chameleons can be put away and I can focus on customizations of both. So I'm gonna get started building the second one. I'm gonna do something a little bit different with the second one. I think I'm gonna add a back panel to the back side and do some of the foam and texture stuff that I normally do, so I can add live plants in there and maybe add something that's going to be a little bit more bioactive and creative. So I'm gonna go take some measurements, see if I have the wood to make that happen today, and I'll keep you guys in the loop. I'm gonna trim this piece of wood really quick. Alright, y'all, both of these are in together. This is where we're at on this one. We're just putting in all the vines. I haven't added any of the live plants, but I'm super excited about it. And I'll probably add a little bit more coverage over the top so that there's like a basking kind of light. So I finally finished building both of the structures, but I definitely still want to add live plants to both. Something that's really cool is I added in a piece of wood to the top and then mounted on the light to it. So that way Luther now has both a basking light and a UVB light. He's definitely having the time of his life. You can see he's turned a little black to take in a lot of the UVB, which is super cool. And the cup has been working. He's been eating out of it, no issues. And he also, I saw him drinking out of the water bowl the other day too, which is really cool. But that still doesn't mean that you shouldn't be misting your chameleon's enclosures. I still definitely want to add live plants to the bottom so that it looks a little bit more full. And then I still need to add plants into the background, but I'm really excited that both the lighting systems are in and that I'm really happy with how it looks aesthetically. I am at Lowe's going to get the live plants for the enclosure. I'll stay tuned and keep you in the loop for what I end up getting. I feel like I've said this before and gone over the type of plants I like to buy for my enclosures, but I normally like to buy low maintenance, low light plants, some medium light, but I really don't like investing in like really expensive plants that are high maintenance because I'd like to give most of my care to my animals and focus on the animals, but I want them to have a naturalistic environment. So I kind of like to do that kind of 50-50 balance. So later I'm going to show y'all how I put them into the enclosure, and I also have some springtails that I think I'm going to add into the bottom layer to kind of have it be more bioactive. So I'm breaking up all the roots so that it fits into here. And then I'm gonna do the same for this pothos, but I'll probably break this one into a few.